otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos para los tiempos de la high. Hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me empango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Acho, bro.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. Okay. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One classy taking my coat from me. I blasted dope is she on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I set all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working, your tribe a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mountain, then find a song that I can down. Babe, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trigger, I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling, wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it popsicle. Outshine all these. No obstacle. Countryer than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep her sicker. And baby, that's why I. Yeah, baby, that's why I.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Yankees. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Chase Utley, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Grisham sprinting for this one. And a quick out, number one. Jimmy Rollins now at the plate.
Jimmy Rollins.
And that one cutting but missing down low. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
There's a strike. That one ripped. Grisham ranging into the alley. 2 down. Josh Gibson stepping in now. First pitch misses. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. That one drilled left field. Dominguez going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gibson gathers, goes to first. Not in time. He's safe.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle checks over to first, back safely. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Wheeler with a throw over. Chisholm back on a dive. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Chisholm gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a check swing, but he held up. Got him looking. And that's the first out. So digging in, Curtis Granderson. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in,
Rudder takes off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And here is Babe Ruth. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a Strike. On the ground, 2 ball. Utley over to second, and that's 2. Back in the Bronx, and here is Hoskins. Crochet back to work. And a foul ball. And it's even up.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. And he's out on the tag. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Kyle Schwarber.
That one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Up the middle. Slings to first. Schwarber out of the play. Here's Turner now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Mantle settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in the Bronx, Zingy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
Now here's Trent Grisham. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Rip towards third. Whips it across. That takes care of Grisham. So 2 down now, and here is Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple, played Pepper.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Schwarber snags it. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. And now Richie Ashburn. Now move to first, and he's back in safely. Ground ball right side. Has some trouble with it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So the Philly batting order turns over. And now Chase Utley. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. And now here is Jimmy Rollins.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
On the ground, Chisholm throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Wheeler, the tall righty, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2009. That one the other way. Rollins sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now reached on a drop third strike his first time. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So up next, Mickey Mantle.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And the inning is over. Back in the Bronx as we go to the top of the fourth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Gibson. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hoskins pushes it foul. And that is out of play. Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Wells hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now up as the Yankees DH, Curtis Granderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Reaching down, makes the catch. Babe Ruth will hit next.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Swing and a ball popped up. Utley. And that's the third out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Trey Turner now. Crochet back to work. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So digging in, Bobby Abreu. On the ground, right side. Over to Root.
Got him.
One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Richie Ashburn, the next to hit.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That one missed. There's a swing and a miss.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double as the tying run is forced to stop at second. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that one fouled off with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Grisham at second with nobody out. And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Hard hit left side. Rollins toss to second.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Smoked into left field. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ripped to first. Caught. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Back in New York. New inning getting started. Now here is Chase Utley. Now a blooper back behind first. And foul ball. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the...
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! Swing and a foul straight back.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one hammered way back there. And brings it in at the wall. 2 down, base is empty. Josh Gibson stands in for the Phillies. And that one upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And that's down and away. And another ball.
No strikes.
And there's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Pinch hitter coming on, Bryce Harper. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. That clips the corner. Leiter, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. To the right side. They get the force, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Harper takes it himself. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Mickey Mantle.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Fouled off. He was late.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Out to short, Rollins. Zips it to first, and that quickly 2 away. And up next for New York, Curtis Granderson.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next offering is fouled back.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 outs. That's a laser base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Now it's going to be Babe Ruth in the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu brings it in, and that ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. That one misses. Ball 1. That's inside.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
That's in there, and it's 2-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Trey Turner. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings over the top there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And it stays fair.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Leiter checks over to first, and he's back. And here is Bobby Abreu.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Turner runs. Strike in there. You know, safe at second, and that was not close. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2 to count.
Move to second, and Turner's back in. Man at second. Stays alive. Throws to first in time. 2 gone now. Dick Allen stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 2 in this one. Out towards right center field. Mantle nabs it, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. So they're down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells, 1 for 2. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Grounds one to short. Rollins. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Allergy. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money.